Hi, I'm Kiana.
And I'm Khadija with This Is R&B.com, and we're here with the rising country trap, R&B, and soul music singer-songwriter, and as Rolling Stones put it, the whole package, Breland.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Y'all are too kind. Y'all are too kind. Oh my gosh, stop it. Stop it.
It's the truth. It's the truth. We're so excited to have you tonight. And before we get started, how did you decide you would become, a fusion of all these different genres?
I love a lot of different genres, and I felt like if anyone was gonna do it, why not me? I see that there are a lot of different collaborations between hip hop and R&B. We've had that for a really long time. There's a lot of different collaborations between hip hop and pop. We've got DaBaby on records with Camila Cabello, Kendrick on songs with Taylor Swift, right? But we don't see a whole lot of collaboration in the R&B hip hop world and the country world. And as someone who loves country from a songwriting and storytelling perspective, and country can be very soulful as well. They all come from a common ancestor, right? But my appreciation for all of those genres, I just felt like, hey, there should be more music that represents the demographic of people that respect and enjoy both genres. I felt like I had the ability as a songwriter and as a vocalist to be able to do that.
And that you did. Yes, you do a great job at that. So you're welcome. Let's talk about the Chevy truck song and the partnership. So it was very catchy. Like I said before, you had a paid partnership with them. You did their first TikTok campaign.
Correct.
Tell us how that came about.
Man, it was so dope. They put together a plan. They wanted to launch on TikTok, and obviously with the way that my truck had grown, it kind of was a TikTok. It got its start on TikTok, my truck. So it was a natural partnership. They understand truck culture. They wanted to open themselves up to a younger audience, a more diverse group of potential future truck owners, and they felt like I would be a good ambassador for that, and I agreed. I thought it was a really good pairing, and so I switched around some of the lyrics from the original, made it a little bit more kid friendly, and we shot some commercials. It was really exciting. We got like 66 million views in the first day, which was crazy. Everybody was blowing me up and on social media, coming out the woodworks like, hey bro, is this you in the thing? I was like, you already know what it is. I had to, I was like, don't you ever doubt me again, man. I'm but yeah, it was a lot of fun and a really cool partnership to have. Their TikTok is growing, and will hopefully continue to grow as we do the next few installments of the commercials. We shot a few different ones, so this was just the first of several.
Oh, wow.
Well, we'll be looking forward to them for sure.
Definitely.
Let's talk about your new single, Cross Country. Tell us the inspiration behind it.
I'm going cross country. Yeah, it's this song, I felt like coming out the gate swinging with a platinum record. There were a lot of people on both sides of the aisle who were like, who is this person? Why do I care? And I just wanted to be able to tell my story a little bit and allow people to get to know me. Obviously, I can tell that story through interviews like this and some of the conversations that I have, but being able to tell it in the form of a song, I think is really special. And it's one of the things that drew me to country music in the first place, is that you get to tell your story in this way. And I think hip hop is very similar. You get to tell your story in hip hop. But I wanted to approach this song a little bit more singer-songwritery kind of acoustic feeling, so that I could do that, I think, in the most authentic way possible. And the way that the song came out, we were just like, hey, this would be a really good song to kind of reopen this conversation. It's allow me to reintroduce myself type of moment. So I'm excited about it. I think people will enjoy it. It is soulful. I'm singing on it, which I think people will appreciate, because I was doing a lot of kind of trappy cadences and some falsetto things on other songs that were definitely fun. But on this song, to strip it down and be able to just show people some real vocals, I think is effective.
Yeah, you definitely got the vocals. You've done a lot of covers. I've seen them. I love them. I want more. I just absolutely love that. But I'm glad you have your own stuff and now as well too. So you come from a very, very talented family, right? Your mom and dad, they sing.
They do. They met in the Howard Gospel Choir. Everyone, we all sing.
Okay, so that's what I was going to ask you. Where did you get your musical talent from? Are you more influenced by your mom or dad, or a combination of both?
Man,
right. You don't want to get in trouble later.
No, I know how to answer this correctly. I would say that it is an even split. They both were very, very formative, and I got to give my older sister Gigi some credit as well, because she was really the star of the show growing up, and she would drag me into these little performances for all of our parents' friends. We actually put on a show in our living room that we had people pay to come see us at like 5 and 8 years old, which is wild. And she masterminded that whole thing. So it was. I mean, just growing up, it was a very creatively free space. We were primarily just listening to gospel music because that's what my parents do. They lead worship at church. So I definitely was never at a loss of musical influences. You know, there's always music everywhere in my house. So it was really dope to be able to grow up in such a musical household. I wouldn't be the artist and the creative that I am right now if it weren't for that upbringing.
Wow, that's awesome. And you talk about sisters always being the star of the show. Well, that's my sister right there, and she's always the star of the show.
Oh my gosh.
So I get it.
Dragging you around, right?
Are y'all sisters?
Yeah, we really are.
Oh, that's amazing. Oh wow. I want to be a part of the family. How can I get in?
You're a part of the family
right now. Okay,
you're in. We love you.
And stuck, as the kids would say.
Why was it important for you to put out a compilation honoring Juneteenth with Rage and Sorrow?
Thank you for asking that. Rage and Sorrow is a really important project for me. I feel like being one of the very few Black people in the country music space, I felt like I had a responsibility to say something regarding what was going on. There are some country fans who do believe that Black Lives Matter, but there are a lot that don't. And a lot of people who are part of my audience definitely had differing opinions than me on this. So I felt like it was an opportunity to educate people, as well as an opportunity to just express kind of how I was feeling, and have a larger conversation and dialogue about the why balance is important, because it's really easy to see what was going on and to just be angry, right? You could just be angry, but to only be angry is selling yourself short, because there are so many other emotions that we should be able to feel. It's heartbreaking. It's deeply disturbing. It's saddening. It's frustrating. And I think when we allow ourselves to experience the full range of emotions, especially men who turn to anger, and then that anger just turns into bitterness and resentment, bitterness, that is. And I felt like I wanted to just promote self-care and balance, and give people an outlet that they could experience both sides of that coin. And I thought it would be important to do it with my platform and in the position that I occupy musically.
Come on now.
Seriously.
Come on, y'all. Not only is he handsome and talented, but he is smart.
Come on, don't get yourself in trouble. Don't get yourself in trouble.
I love him. All right. So let's talk about Land of the Bree, globally syndicated radio show. Who came up with that concept, and what was your favorite episode to record?
I put that one together myself. Apple came to me and said that they were going to be expanding their radio programming and wanted to have some artist-led programs. And that they thought I would be a good fit. I'd never done anything like it before, but it was definitely something that I was like, yo, I could do this. You know, it's something that I've always wanted to do, to be able to talk. I'm like, bro, I talk about music all day. You're gonna pay me to do it? Come on, it's a no-brainer. And it's a really cool platform. I love what they've been doing with some of their programs. But for me, I wanted to be able to kind of highlight some of the country music and soul music and all the music that I think exists in this cross-country space, because ultimately cross-country is it's my single, but it's also a subgenre, I think, of music that sits at the intersection of country and all the other genres of music that we love. So I wanted to be able to find all of those songs and present them to people, and be able to talk with the artists and producers and writers and executives that make it and put it out. And so I think my favorite episode, oh, man, that's a tough one. I thought it was really great to chat with Brittany Spencer. Brittany Spencer, if you guys don't know, she's a young Black woman here in Nashville, and she can really sing her butt off, and she does country music, but it's obviously a lot of soul and gospel influence as well. She has a lot of similar influences as me, and she's so talented and really also just a homie. So being able to get her on my show was really dope, and we've written some songs together as well. I just like being able to highlight talent that people might not know about, because I think that's my responsibility with this platform, is to uplift other people who I think are doing dope stuff.
At the minute, we just love you. Let's talk about your debut EP, Breland. Yeah. Yeah. Every song is definitely a vibe, and
thank you.
I just want you to walk us through the thought process in making that EP.
Yeah, I mean, that EP is really special to me. It was my first offering to the world, and it was kind of gave me an opportunity to show a little bit of versatility as a songwriter and as a vocalist. I think that some people expected a bunch of songs that sounded exactly like my truck, and I was able to show them some different colors and flavors, and so my thought process going into that was just I just wanted to show people some different sides of what I was doing, and keep it country, and keep it fun, and keep it me. So each of the songs has some different ingredients. I'm mixing some different genres in each of them. I think Wi-Fi sounds different than Hot Sauce. Hot Sauce sounds different than In the Woods. In the Woods sounds different than Beautiful Lies. But it was just kind of my opportunity to show people some of the other music that I had been making. And I felt like it was a good time to get some new music out, because when you have a big hit single as a debut single, you want to give people more music that they can consume and get to know you a little bit better. So I think that EP did some of that, and some of the music that I'm putting out now, it does a little bit more of that. So I'm excited to be able to follow that up.
Nice.
We're here for it. And now it's time to get into our first game of the night, which is called Favorites. Don't think too much into it. It's exactly what it says, favorites. We're going to ask you 5 questions, and we're going to ask you what your favorite is out of all of them. So, favorite R&B artist?
My favorite R&B artist right now is Lucky Daye.
Okay. Favorite gospel artist?
My favorite gospel artist right now is probably Corinne Hawthorne.
I knew you were going to say that.
That's the homie.
Right.
So, favorite song off Breland?
I would say Beautiful Lies.
Me too.
Favorite country song?
I would say Tennessee Whiskey by Chris Stapleton.
And what is your favorite go-to song?
To sing or to listen to?
To sing.
My favorite go-to song to sing would probably be You Make My Soul a Burning Fire. You're getting to be my one desire. You're getting to be all that matters to me. And let me tell you, girl, little Stevie Wonder, All I Do.
We were going for it. I was like, keep it going.
Hey, I'm raspy today. You can tell I'm raspy today. I'm not doing a lot.
But it's okay. It's okay. It still sounds good. We like
rasping all.
We like the rasp. Okay, we're just gonna jump right into it with our original game here called Write the Hook, where we ask songwriters, such as yourself, to write a hook when we just give you 2 words. And our 2 words that we have for you are bomb and you.
You the bomb, baby. Everybody knows that you the bomb. Oh, baby. How about that? Just a little something, little something like that.
Yes, that was good. I'm like, keep it going.
When you put bomb in it, then I automatically start thinking of like, Lord, it's flower bomb, firefly. When I'm low, you take me high. I started thinking of that, so I had to not do that.
You had to not do that, Miguel. I got you.
Yeah.
Okay, I was lost in the song. All right, I can
That
listen
was
to
beautiful. Like, that was just like that. It just came to you. I love it.
What don't they know about you that you feel like the world should know?
People don't know that I can hoop. Like, I literally just pulled up here from the basketball court. I'd be out there. I'm out here. I'm hooping. Okay, I can grab rhythm. I'm actually low key nice. I'm not gonna say that I'm crazy. I'm just saying that if given the opportunity to play at, say, the All-Star Celebrity Game, I could probably do my thing a little bit. You know, tell Chris Brown what's up. I'm ready. I want all the smoke.
Wow, are you breaking ankles out there?
I'm doing a little bit. I got a little bit of a handle. You know, I got a little bit of a handle. Just something slight. You know, I hold my own. Okay.
Any causes near and dear to your heart that you want to talk about, promote, get out to the people?
I want to promote unity. I see myself being a bridge between genres. I see myself being a bridge between cultures. I'm somewhat of a shapeshifter. I can write records for Trey Songz or Jacquees, or I could write hooks for Mulatto, or I can get in the studio with Florida Georgia Line and Keith Urban and Sam Hunt. And I think, you know, what comes out of that type of collaboration, I think, is ultimately dialogue. It's a place. Music is one of the only things we have where people can find common ground, right? Like, if I go out and were to perform my truck, you would have probably the blackest person from Houston and the whitest person from outside of Nashville, right? And they would come to my show and be vibing with my music. And I think for them to be in that same space, that type of diversity inspires dialogue and conversation and ultimately unity. And I think we need that right now. So that's something that I stand for with everything that I do creatively and in the world.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Unite us all. Unite.
Come on, somebody got to do it.
Right. Well, you just named a bunch of great artists. Who do you want to get into the studio with next?
Man, somebody tell Drake that I want to get
in.
Okay?
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Yeah, like, you know, my phone is on, okay? I keep my phone on just on the off chance that Drake might call, okay?
I feel like you might be getting a call from Drake soon. Come on, Drake. Hey, come up.
When he's ready to make that leap over into the country world, I got something for him, okay? Just know that.
And on one of your posts, you wrote, "I'm just a kid trying to do things differently." Well, I want you to know right now that I'm proud of you. I know that probably doesn't mean much, but I'm really proud of you. And I want you to keep doing things differently. Keep being you, keep being positive. You can change the world, believe it or not. So everybody right now that's watching, I want you to check this brother out. And I want you to completely stop what you're doing and go check out his new single, Cross Country.
Hey! Yes, sir. Let's go.
Thank you so much
for
your time. We love you. We are definitely fans of yours, for real.
You guys are so sweet, and I'm really happy to be able to share this moment with you.
You better come back on the show too. You said we were family, so
no, we
got it on tape.
Y'all let me know I'm on the record.
All right. Thank you so much.
Have a good one.
Bye.